4, 4, 4-0. 4 goals by Manchester United, 0, a team which goes by the names of Everton. It has been quite a very good game to watch at Old Trafford. I think the fans out there who have come out to watch it have really enjoyed it at full blast in there. So to me, I really feel like it's really the big deal. United playing one of the best football in the first half. We last saw United playing like that, I think. When was that? I think in the game of Wolves that we ended the season in there, because we saw the same people in the midfield running it. That is a man who goes by the names of Danny van Beek and Nemanja Matic in there. The same thing has happened today in there as United really went ahead to win against a team which goes by the names of Everton. First half was very good. Looked like United should be playing like that. It shows us the difference between the first half and the second half. It shows you the difference between the midfield that has Bruno Fernandes, Danny van Beek, and Nemanja Matic, plus a midfield which has Paul Pogba and Fred Rodriguez in there. So it shows you a clear difference that that's how United should play. The first half display was superb. It was really nice. I really loved the first half in there. However much I never did the watch along in there, but I watched it. I like the way we really got into the positions. We moved the ball much quicker. I saw a lot of 1-2s in between Matic, Bruno Fernandes, and Nemanja Matic. Secondly, there is a player, the Aaron Wan-Bissaka, Luke Shaw. There is the way they really go into these runs in there because of how the midfield really releases them fastly enough. Because Danny van Beek is a fast player. His first touch. No player has a first touch in Manchester United better than that of Danny van Beek. No player is that. If at all you know him, go into the comment section and tell me what you think about what I'm saying. But no player has a first touch better than that of Danny van Beek in there. To me, that's what I think. And I think he's one of the players that has played well today. And I've seen a tweet in there coming in from a man who goes by the names of, is it Ramsdale in there? He has come out and said that it has taken Danny van Beek. It has taken Danny van Beek 12 months to learn how to play into the Premier League. And I really appreciate him. He's a man who goes by names of Rob Blanchette in there. He's a journalist, broadcaster, and producer at BR Football Sports Social in there. He works on lots of masterclass and United Robcast in there. He has come out and tweeted and said that it has taken 12 months for Danny van Beek. It has taken 12 months, but Danny van Beek appears to have finally learned how to play into the Premier League style double pivot in there. Feels like he's being watched. He's been watching episodes of the masterclass in there. So it shows you that Danny van Beek is one of those players that has really improved a lot. He has really put me to a level of really calling myself, oh my God, this is the player that we should be having at a team which goes by names of Manchester United. Why have the likes of Paul Pogba who don't want to play for us and keep the people like Pogba around us? Get them off. Get them off, because Danny van Beek coming into this game, showing you what he has. What else do you expect? What else do you want like from Danny van Beek? Ole Gunnar Solskjaer came out and told him that, yes, you really want to play for my team. You are into my plans, but you are not yet ready to play to the Premier League. One, he was not, his physique was really weak in there. And you've seen him, he has changed. He's now a marked player in there. So he goes into tackles. He has learned to play in the Premier League. He does not take risks, and just know he's a talented player. And guess what? United is going to be untouchable because of Danny van Beek, man. It's going to be untouchable because of Jadon Sancho, Bruno Fernandes, Anton Martial, and I'm just waiting to see how that Leeds game is going to happen. Because to me, I think the only inclusion that can come in, I think Sancho would be part of this game. I think the first half, the team that played the first half against the team which goes by the names of Everton is the team that Ole Gunnar Solskjaer has got to front. Let him not bring in Pogba. Let him not bring in Freddie. Let not him bring in Scott McTominay. You get? Because when they came onto the pitch, they've done nothing. They've done nothing, and it shows you that United should go in and bring in players in there that really good. Because I think United is going to create more chances. I think the forwards, Anton Martial, Edson Cavani, Rashford, Jordan Sancho and Mason Greenwood for the very first time. Remember, we last had close to 3 people scoring close to 3 to 18 goals plus the season. I think we had Paul Scholes, we had Ronaldo and Wayne Rooney. I remember that season, United used to have those players in there who could come out and score close to 20 goals this season. 3 of the players in there. And I remember that season was there at United. And I think that's when we last had 3 players who can score 20 goals a season. And I'm really feeling it inside me. It's burning in me. There is something telling me that United is really going to have 3 players who are really going to score 20 goals a season. Remember, in the season of 2019-2020, it was only Rashford and Martial that scored 20 plus goals a season. Martial scored 23 and Rashford scored how many? He scored 20. Is it 21 in there? So, and both really would have scored more, but they really got a very bad spell of injuries in there when they are playing for United. So to me, I really think United is really a big deal. The first half was really nice. I looked at a player who goes by names of Nemanja Matic, and I said it in my watch along. I wish he was like 4 or 5 years younger, because that's what United is lacking. That's the player we want. That's why we want Saul Niguez. That's why we are calling for Calvin Phillips. That's why we're calling for Besuma. That's why we are calling for Ruben Neves in there, because that's the only player missing in the game team of Manchester United. All the players playing now at Manchester United are really on point. I really like them. I really love them. But the problem is one, we don't have a CDM at Manchester United. That's the ideal problem we are having. I don't know what Ole Gunnar Solskjaer is going to do about it, but all I can tell you is that United really needs a CDM. They really need a CDM, because you've seen the first half with Matic in there playing into that role. You've seen what he has delivered. United was all over the pitch. You had to pass the ball left, right, and center. He's that man who does not really feel like it's yet done. He is not satisfied. He makes big decisions in there. He passes the ball left, right, and center. That is a man who goes by names of Nemanja Matic. Quick passing alongside Dan Van Beek. What a midfield that I really loved it in there. To me, I really feel like it should be a team which goes by names of Manchester United really competing. And I'm 100% sure we are really going to compete for the title. And guys, if at all you've just come on, go into the live chat. There is a poll that is Manchester United ready to compete for the Premier League and the Champions League in there. There is one poll in there, it's 100% in there, and you can tell me what you think about it. But to me, I think United is ready. I think we are just one signing away, and I think we are going to get that signing, because there is no way we can't be into the title race if at all we are having a midfield and then we add on a central defensive midfielder. But Paul Pogba is really going to cost us a season. You've seen him. He's unfit. Even if he's unfit or unfit, that's what Pogba does. Pogba is a lazy player. He's not a serious player. And that's why Sir Alex Ferguson really came out and told him, go out to Juventus. You get? Because you have a lazy agent, you have a bad agent. That's why you cannot improve. On the pitch, you don't give us what we deserve. You get? Do you know that Paul Pogba, however much they praise him that he played well for France, do you know that Paul Pogba is the reason as to why France was really knocked out of the Euros? Because of his recklessness, he left the ball, he lost the ball in the midfield, and Grant Xhaka laid a very good pass, and it went, and the ball went to the back of the net, and they went into extra time, and guess what? Mbappe missed a penalty, and they went off. Last season, we conceded close to 3 goals because of Pogba's recklessness. The other season, 2019-2020, I remember we conceded 2 goals. The game of Southampton that ended 2-2, we conceded a goal into the first 6 minutes of the first half because of Paul Pogba losing the ball at the area, at the circle of the 18 yards area. Can you imagine? And coming in this game, Pogba's lost a lot of balls, close to 7. I've counted 7 blind passes. Can you imagine? A midfielder at the level of Paul Pogba making 7 blind passes. That's bad. That's bad. Something that we shouldn't entertain at United. That's why, for me, people will come and say that I have an agenda on Paul Pogba, yet I don't have any. I just want United to be having players that really want to play for a team which goes by names of Manchester United. So, Paul Pogba, with due respect, you're a very good player, but today you've really disappointed, as you've always done, because the only way we are going to forgive you as Manchester United fans for the £93.5 million that United bought you from Juventus and brought you here, you have to become mature. You have to be a better player. You get? You are growing older, but you're not becoming a mature player. You get? Maturity needs to come into you. Look at Bruno. He's younger than you, but Bruno does things at Manchester United. He makes things happen. So I think Paul Pogba he should stay warned. He should say one about this, because to me, I think he shouldn't be that man who is running that midfield in there for you. That's why I say he should be sold off and we get in a CDM who is really going to come in and play. On a good day, he's good. I don't really turn him off, but he costs us at the time we need him most. You get? Last season, we missed out on the Champions League qualification because of Paul Ebede Pogba. He came out and really said that his agent came out and really opened his mouth in there and said, Paul Pogba is not being played well at Manchester United in there, and I'm planning for a move for him in January. That's what he said. And he said that on Monday, and on Tuesday, United was going to play its most crucial game of the season. You get, against a team which goes by the names of RB Leipzig, and we lost. We lost to RB Leipzig like that. All right, we leave Paul Pogba in there, but the player I really want to talk about today, Lord, leave alone Bruno. I've seen the free kick. Everyone has seen it. There is a player who goes by the names of Diego Dello. Diego Dello is the real deal. Guys, Diego Dello is the real deal. He has scored the 4th goal, but have you watched his movement onto that line? Have you watched Diego Dello's movement off that line in there? If at all you've not, you need to go and really get this game back and watch it, because it has been really nice. His movement has been on point. Diego Dello is one of my favorite players in there. And I'm asking myself, why should United go in out and spend £30 million on Kylian Trippier? We have Diego Dello. Diego Dello has proved the manager onto this game. Coming on, he plays that whole line very well. And by the way, to me, I think it's better, because if at all, like you're behind and lagging behind, the best player to put on the pitch is Diego Dello. And he came out and said that he feels like he improved. He played better last season because he played at Milan and he looks like to be an improved player. And he feels like he really wants to come through and do the same thing for a team which goes by the names of Manchester United. But he doesn't know whether the manager is going to give him a chance. Now, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, tell me the truth. Why should you go and chase for a signature of a 30-year-old player, yet you have a player who is just 21 in here, who goes by the names of Diego Dello in there? Yes, Diego Dello played very, very well today. I don't know what you guys think about what Diego Dello played today, but to me, I think he played very well. I really liked his style of play. I don't know what you guys think about Diego Dello, but he has scored a goal. He has shown you that he can get a goal. Good going forward. He has improved on his defending tactics in there. Why do you bring in a player who goes by the names of Kylian Trippier? Get that £30 million that you want to spend on Kylian Trippier. Add £5 million. Get in Ruben Neves or Saul Niguez at Manchester United. That's what we want. We are just one player away who goes by the names of a CDM, either Kylian Trippier. Sorry, not Kylian Trippier. Either a player who goes by the names of Saul Niguez, Ruben Neves, Calvin Phillips, Besuma, which other player in there? I think those 4 players. Declan Rice is on the list, but Declan Rice is expensive. And secondly, to me, I don't rate Declan Rice. I think Calvin Phillips is better than Declan Rice. So the good thing is that Fabrizio Romano has come out and said that Manchester United is having Ruben Neves onto the list. 24 years old in there. He's good at shots. He can really score goals, free kick, set piece specialist in there. He's really a very good player. He's a player whom you count on 10 goals a season, and he's doing a deep lying midfielder in there. He has a good shot on him. So to me, I think instead of bringing in Trippier, after what a boy who goes by the names of Diego Dello has come up and shown you, then don't do that. Go in and bring in a player who goes by the names of go and bring either Saul Niguez or Ruben Neves at Manchester United. Now, let's get into the statistics of the game. That is United in there for you. 16 shots, and Everton had 7 shots on target. United very little, 7 almost. 4 of those went to the back of the net. That means that is a conversion rate of close to 80% in there. Everton had 2 shots on target. David De Gea saved all those. Possession, United had 60. Everton had 40%. United completed 618 passes. Everton completed 408 passes. Passing accuracy, United had 89%. Everton had 82%. 14 fouls for United, 7 fouls for a team, which goes by the names of Everton. 0 yellow cards for United, 1 yellow card for Everton. 0 red cards for both sides. 0 offsides for United, 1 offside for a team which goes by the names of Everton. United had 6 corners, and the team which goes by the names of Everton had 3 corners in there. For all of those that never knew how these goals came in and entered, this is how it happened. In the 8th minute, a man who goes by the names of Mason Greenwood scored the first goal. Harry Maguire doubled the result or the lead of United into the 15th minute from a well-brought-in corner by Luke Shaw. Luke Shaw starting from where he stopped, and he really came in and looked very good. And Bruno Fernandes scored a free kick, and Diego Dello scored a well-directed goal header into their ball brought into the box by a man who goes by names of Freddie. So that means Freddie and Luke Shaw have registered themselves a very big assists. It really sounds good to see either one of our best players like Luke Shaw has come out. He has come back with his form he was at during the Euros. Then Harry Maguire too coming in and scoring a goal. He looked great alongside Lindelof, and I saw a player who goes by the names of Rafael Varane tweeting while watching the United game in there. That was a very good gesture. That shows that he's already in Manchester. We all know he's in Manchester, been watching Manchester United, and he can't wait to play for Manchester United. The same applies to Jadon Sancho, tweeting about Bruno Fernandes after taking that brilliant free kick in there. I can't wait to see these players join Manchester United. But as well, we should keep one thing in mind. United is the big deal. Yes, we are really looking like we are going to win a trophy this season, but we should get a CDM. Nemanja Matic, who is a variable, cannot play close to game in, game out a week. Remember, United is going to be playing almost 2 games a week. You get? There is Carabao Cup, there is FA Cup, there is Champions League in there, and we are going to get a very hard draw in there, and that means we need a CDM to play alongside Danny van Beek. Then Bruno Fernandes, that is the 3-man midfield United should be playing with. Then Anton Martial, Edson Cavani, and Jadon Sancho should be leading the line for Manchester United in there. So, guys, I don't know. You can go to the comment section and tell me what you think about the performances of Manchester United players in there. And your man of the match, you can as well go into the comment section, the live chat, and tell me who do you think your man of the match was into this match. Smash a like on the video, comment and share. You can as well tell me where you're watching in from. If at all you have nothing to tell me, and if at all you are enjoying the show, you can even tell me. You can send me an emoji of smiling. You can send me these. You can send me these emojis in there, because some of you really have nothing to say, but you can really send me emojis into the live chat and really tell me what you think about this game of Manchester United. The other player, David De Gea, keeping a clean sheet, nothing to do. He had nothing to do into that half of Manchester United. I think the only shot that came in that was serious was that of Townsend in there, and it really came through, and David De Gea came to our rescue in there after Paul Pogba again lost that ball. Paul Pogba made like 7 blind passes into this game, but to me, I think he's going to struggle to come back into the starting 11 of Manchester United, because if I pray to it that Ole Gunnar Solskjaer starts Danny van Beek, Nemanja Matic, and Bruno Fernandes into the midfield of Manchester United as we play Leeds. That's what I really want, because after the exposure of Danny van Beek today, and if at all he does the same thing in the game of Leeds, of which he can, because he's a talented player and now feels like he has learned to play to the Premier League. I think they've been schooling him, giving him video clips of how midfielders play in there, and he now knows what to do while playing at Manchester United. Bruno. He's like Cristiano Ronaldo. He came in from Sporting Lisbon in there. That is Bruno Fernandes. Borges in there for you. Played very well today. He had like 3 shots on target. 1 went in. That was a free kick in there. A very well taken free kick, guys. I really loved it. I don't know what you think about it. If I told you you've not yet watched that free kick, you can as well go into my videos that I've just uploaded onto my channel. There is a free kick that Bruno really scored against the team which goes by the names of Everton. It was really good, quite clear in there. Remember, last season, Bruno scored only 2 free kicks in there, one against Aston Villa and the other against the team which goes by the names of Liverpool into the FA Cup. The game ended 3-2. He came in when that game had stalled in there, and it was 2-2 in there, and he really got a free kick on the edge of the 18-yard box area as he had today, and he really directly in the back of the net, and Alisson couldn't come to it saving. He has done the same thing today. So this is the Bruno we want at Manchester United. This is the Bruno Fernandes we want at Manchester United. I don't know what you guys think about this, but this is the kind of Bruno we want at our team, because we want him to be scoring free kicks. We want him to be looking fresh. This is the Bruno that we should be with at our team, which goes by names of Manchester United. And he has played very well. Though he played 45 minutes, they took him off the pitch. They brought in Paul Pogba and a player who goes by the names and the player who comes by the names of Freddie in there. Then Anton Martial was taken off. Anton Martial not all that lively because he lacked service in there. No chances were created, like no balls really reached him enough into that side of the midfield. And so I hope they really do the same thing in there, and the balls really come through to a man who goes by names of Anton Martial, because he lacks what we call service. Thank you guys for watching. Smash a like on the video, comment and share. This is RD.